Housing inventory is continuing to shrink here on the California coast as we roll into August, but something else is happening behind the scenes. Sellers are adjusting. Either they're dropping their prices or they're dropping out completely. It's a sign that expectations are shifting, and on today's Monday Market Snapshot, we're going to dig into those numbers and see what they're telling us. We're going to take a look at inventory, price changes, new listings, and more, plus that new trend that I've been tracking where sellers are dropping out because maybe they're just not getting the offers that they want. And in the second half of this video, we're going to take a look at new listings that have come on the market in this past week. And if you're new here, my name is Denise Dresbach. I am a California licensed real estate agent located in Morro Bay here on the Central Coast of California. Okay, let's take a look at this data. So it is August 4th, 2025. We're over half of the summer. I've even heard some people talking about how they're starting school this week. And so that's where we're at this part of the year. And just think, if you're thinking about selling this year, you might want to take a look sooner rather than later, because you know that the end of the year starts coming up quick. So I'm going to take a look first at the active number of coastal properties here on the Central Coast. And just a reminder, what I'm talking about for coastal is areas like Morro Bay, Los Osos, Cayucos, Cambria, and then those southern locations as well: Pismo Beach, Arroyo Grande, Oceano, Grover Beach, and Avila Beach. So that's our coastal section. And right now, August 4th, we have 256 active properties. So across those coastal locations, 256, and that number is shrinking. So last 2 weeks, I had reported 266. Before that, it was 280, and you get the point. We're shrinking. So the price changes for the last 7 days on the coast here: 33. Previous update, I reported that there were 22 in a week's time. Now this update, we've got 33 in the past week. So we're seeing those adjustments happening, and obviously most of those are price reductions. So 33 of those new price reductions here on the Central Coast. And when we want to talk about new active coming soon, we're seeing a little uptick compared to last week's update. There's 34. So we have 34 new listings in the past week. 10 of those are coming soon. So 10 of them are kind of just teasing you a little bit and getting you ready for what's to come. But 34, so that's pretty good. We did go up a little bit, but still on the lower side. And, you know, we have those active numbers that are shrinking, and our new listings are kind of slowing down here. But for pending and under contract in the past week, we had 21. So prior week, there was 25. The week before that, 32. So we're kind of going down on the pending and under contract as well. And then if we take a look at the closed coastal properties in the past week, 24. And that number has gone up a little bit. The prior weeks were in the teens, 18, 19, 15. So we did have a nice number of closed properties in the past week. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the cumulative days on market. We are seeing for the median 30 days. So median days on market, or cumulative days on market, that has crept up just a little bit from the past couple of weeks. We were in the teens again, 17, 13, 24. So, you know, 30 days is kind of the median. So in the middle of those closed properties in the past week, it took 30 days. Now the average is actually 61 days. So it's really good information for you to think about if you're looking to sell. You want to see how many days on market, how long is it taking to sell. So if I were to put my home on the market, you know, this week, maybe it'll take me a couple of months, and then we're creeping into October. So definitely good data to have, and just kind of get a feel for this is the past week as well. So if you want even more refined data, perhaps you're in Morro Bay and you just want to know what's the cumulative days on market for Morro Bay, maybe even just in this neighborhood, and at the price point that you're at and that kind of thing, definitely reach out. You can call, text, or email, and or comment below, and we can talk about that information. I can pull it up for you. And yeah, so for these coastal areas, the median number right now is 30 for the past week of sales. So the median close price is down to $950 again. So last week we had a big jump. So the last week's update, I'm looking at prior 7 days. It was over 1.1, and that had kind of jumped up from 960. So now this past week, we've gone down to 950 again. And again, this is across all of those locations. So if you want me to, you know, zoom in on Cambria or Cayucas or whatever it is, those numbers are all going to go up and down compared to the whole picture. So this gives you an idea of the entire picture of the coastal view. Okay, so now we're going to talk about SLO County, San Luis Obispo County as a whole, just a couple of numbers to keep track of, which I have been doing every week. And for SLO, we have 731 active number. That number is shrinking there as well, of course. So last week reported 740, before that 742. And again, you get the picture. We're going down in active number of properties available on the market. So for price changes in the last 7 days, we are looking at 87. So that number has popped up a bit. Last week I reported 67. So that means in the past 7 days, 87 people reduced their prices, mostly reduced their prices here in San Luis Obispo County. So that number continues to pop up. And, as we get closer to, say, fall and the holidays, dare I say it, we're going to see some of this stuff, probably more price changes, I would guess, and then continue to see less inventory. So again, if you're looking to buy, maybe now's a good time to jump in, and always remind people, if you were looking at something a couple months ago, maybe check and see if it's still there, because you might have some great motivation. And then this new trend that I've been tracking over the entire county, we're looking at canceled, expired, withdrawn, and hold. So I think there was like one hold, but of the others, canceled, expired, withdrawn, that number jumped up to 35. So last week's update, I reported 25. And I just started tracking this for this Monday Market Snapshot last week. So we're just seeing, a couple weeks of numbers here. But it is something that I keep hearing in the news and that kind of thing, that sellers are just getting to a point where they're like, I really want that high price that I priced it at, and I know it's not moving. It's not worth it to me. I'm taking it off the market. So that's something to think of too. If you've been watching a property and you just haven't had the, moment to act on it, you never know. They might pull it and you might lose out completely. So that is our Monday Market Snapshot. And now we are going to take a look at the new listings here on the Central Coast of California. And let's just first go over a summary. So Arroyo Grande had 6. Cambria had 7, Grover Beach had 4, Los Osos 5, Morro Bay only 3, and Oceano only 3, and then Pismo had 5. So Cambria is the big winner there with 7 new listings in the past week. And I did my broker open video tour last week. I uploaded that, and I definitely saw some really cool places in Cambria. So watch that if you haven't already, or just reach out and let me know if you want to know more about what is available in Cambria or any of these Central Coast locations. For those 34 new listings, our price range is from $349,000 all the way up to near $4 million in Cambria. So that 349 is in Oceano, and that is actually a coming soon. So if you've been thinking about buying something for 350, you got something on the coming up in the future here. Okay, so we're going to jump right into these new listings. We have 34 to go through. I'm going to sort these by location. We'll start in Arroyo Grande. And if at any time one of these sounds interesting to you and you think, I need a link to this, I want to see the pictures, details, I have questions, feel free to reach out. You can call, text, email, or comment below. And you're going to see all that contact information down in the description if you just click more, or you'll see it in the comment section. Usually I have it pinned there so you can easily access it and reach out. I'm definitely waiting to hear from you. So for this first one, we're in Arroyo Grande. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just under 1,600 square feet, and the lot size on this is 9,300 square feet. This is a single level home. You've got 1 car attached garage, and it says cute and quaint, single level. But one thing to note is it is 9,300 square feet. And so if you've been thinking about future ADU construction ideas, maybe this one is something that allows that. So that'd be something to look into. $749,000 for that one in Arroyo Grande. And for the second one is a active as well, 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath, almost 3,500 square feet. It's kind of 3,450 and then some change. Lot size on this one is 18,000 square feet, and this is a single level. This one has a 3-car attached garage, and you are looking at a build of 1990. So it's in the Rancho Grande community of AG, and it's a custom contemporary residence, perfect for multi-generational or accessible living. So it's got like an extra room there. It says it's got a Murphy bed and a fireplace and all this kind of thing. So lots of details on this one, listed for 1.5, and that is active now. Number 3 is a 5 bedroom, 2 bath, over 2,500 square foot. This one is on over 19 acres, and it is a single level, no garage, manufactured on land and built in 2000. So you've got this, it says amazing property located in a microclimate area of Arroyo Grande. And you can actually, it says something about it's being used as an office for a flower business. So this one's interesting. This is a little different here. This one's 1,650,000, and it is over 19 acres. So definitely interesting. Maybe, you've been looking for a flower business or you want to grow something. Here we go, right here in Arroyo Grande. Number 4 is a coming soon. This home, you can start taking a look at this August 8th. So you've got a few days until we can go check it out. We can definitely talk about scheduling now. Feel free to reach out. But this one has so it's perched above the village of Arroyo Grande. It's a timeless Victorian farmhouse. It's got views and a detached studio, spacious bonus room, and oh my gosh, so much more. This one is listed under 1.7. And if you want to check out, even if you just want to check out the pictures, feel free to text me or anything, and I can just send you the link. But if you do want more information or you do want to schedule that tour for August 8th, let me know. And that one is listed under 1.7. So number 5 is a 4 bedroom, 4.5 bath, coming soon property. This one is available to tour tomorrow, August 5th, 2025. This one's over 3,100 square feet, and it's on a 2.5+ acre lot. You've got 2 levels, a 5-car detached garage, and it was built in the late 80s. But as you can imagine, there is a whole bunch of information on this one. This is a compound here. So under 2.9 million for that one. Okay, so number 6, we're looking at a 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath, over 4,400 square feet home. This one's on 4.69 acre and it is active. So we can tour this one today. Levels, there's only one. And it's got 4-car attached garage. This one's built in 2007 and it is listed just under $3 million. Very grand, luxury private estate. And that one's in Arroyo Grande as well. Number 7, we're now in Cambria. This home is active now. It's 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath. It's got over 1,300 square feet. Its lot size is over 14,000, getting really close to 15,000 square feet. It's a single level home. There's no garage on this one, but it was built in the 50s and it's located in Cambria. It's got multiple parcels street to street, and it's in Lodge Hill. So if you're not familiar with Cambria neighborhoods, I have a couple of videos where I drive around and then also discuss over a map where the different locations are. So be sure to check that out if you're not familiar. This one is listed under 900,000. 900. This one is listed under 700,000. So this one's listed for 699. And so the special thing about this one is that it is currently licensed as a short-term rental, but it does have a little bit of work that has to be done. And it kind of looks like, I haven't seen it recently, but when viewing the pictures, it looks like it just has a few things to do to finish it up. And they've basically done all the heavy lifting. There might be some tile, a vanity, some flooring, that kind of thing. $699 in Cambria, and I'm definitely interested in checking this one out. So give me a call and we'll go look at it together. Number 8 in Cambria. This one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And if you saw my video that I uploaded just a couple of days ago, I did tour this home and talked about it in great detail in that video. But just to go over some of the details here, over 1,100 square feet. It's on a 3,500 square foot lot. It is a 2-level home, 1-car attached garage, which was basically converted into a music studio. So, you could use it as a garage again, but it has like the nice flooring and it's just like an extra bonus room at this point. Some nice mountain views. You're up there, top of the world, Lodge Hill area. So you've got some nice views and it's just all together cozy, move-in ready, and it's just perfect the way it is. Under $900,000 there in Cambria. So number 9, this property in Cambria is another one that I saw last week on the open house tours. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, over 1,400 square feet, 3,500 square foot lot again. And then this is a multi-level. You do get 2-car attached garage, which is really nice. And it's super walkable to West Village. There is actually 2 on the street available. So if you like the location, you want to be able to just walk right in, no hills really, to West Village, to the shops, to the restaurants and all that. There's a couple available on the street. But this one in particular is listed just under 900,000 and it is move-in ready, ready to go. Renovated, move-in ready. Okay, so number 10, this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I haven't seen this one yet. It has been on the market for just a couple of days, 4 days actually, and it's in a convenient location very close to Chamel Park. And so you've got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath under 900 square feet, and it's on another lot that's just over 3,500 square feet. You got single level with a 1-car detached garage. This one's built in the 70s. And so you're close to Chamel Park, Moonstone Beach, Fiscalini Ranch, all the good stuff in Cambria. And it says that you have ocean views down Plymouth Street, private deck, off living room, and so on and so forth. It does have that detached garage and storage shed. So it says it's move-in ready and great location there, $915,000. Okay, so number 11, still in Cambria. Saw this one last week as well, and it is super special. It feels like just when you go through the gate and you get in onto the property, I think it's like something like 8 lots total, but you have this garden experience and you find the home and it has a guest house and a art studio. It's just a very magical property. 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, almost 1,900 square feet total. And the lot size on this is 8,750. So it does have a couple of levels, like the main house has a bedroom up on the second floor. I think the guest house did too. There's no garage, maybe some storage or something like that, built in the 50s, but just all in all, very special property, 1,250,000. And that's been active for about 5 days now. So number 12 in Cambria, this one just came up and it's very interesting. I can't wait to see this one. This one actually has 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's oceanfront. And it's located very close to coastal access. So all you have to do is, well, you have your own patio where you're looking out to the ocean. But if you want to go down onto the rocks or anything like that, you just have to walk right next to your coastal access and go down. So that's really cool. You're very close to Fiscalini Ranch Trail. And this one actually I toured before its major renovations. So I have been kind of driving by here and there and seeing that they've been working on it quite a bit. And I'd love to see what they've done with it. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,100 square feet. The lot size is 2,400, but don't forget it is oceanfront. You do have a 1-car garage with this one, and it is 2 levels. But you have that rare oceanfront opportunity. And in the description, it mentions something about owner financing is available. So if you want to find out more about that and, oceanfront sounds interesting to you, because like, why wouldn't it? But let me know and we'll find out the details on that. But this one is listed for just under 2.2 million, oceanfront in Cambria. So number 13, this is another one that looks to be great views. You've got 180-degree panoramic ocean views. You are basically right there. Yes, it's oceanfront as well. And it's a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath, almost 2,800 square feet. The lot size on this one is under 4,800. It's a 2-level home, no garage, but it is listed under $4 million. So you've got a couple of oceanfront options, either the 2-bedroom or the 3-bedroom, with quite a difference in price. But depending on what pile that you land in, there's 2 options there for you in Cambria, just under $4 million. Okay, number 14. Now we're in Cayucas. This is a coming soon property. It is available to show on the 8th of August. I think we talked about this in last week's Monday Market Snapshot. Listed under 1.9. You've got 2 levels, a 2-car attached garage, pretty fabulous views, and this one is listed for $1,849,500 in Cayucas. Coming soon. Number 15, now we're in Grover Beach. So we've got a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, over 1,000 square foot condo in Grover Beach. This one is built in the, let's see, it says townhome in the description, but it says condo in the type. But anyway, it's 2 levels, built in the 80s, late 80s. But taking a look at the photos, it's got modern updates for sure, and it definitely looks like you could move right in. This one's listed for $689,000. Quite a difference from our $4 million oceanfront. So this one is active now. Okay, so number 16 in Grover Beach. Now we have an active single family, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,500 square feet. This one is 2 levels. It does have a 2-car attached garage, built in the 90s, and it is listed for $764,000. Says walking distance to shopping, dining, everything Grand Avenue has to offer. So that one in Grover Beach for $764,000. For the 17th property for today, meaning these are new listings in the past 7 days, we have another one in Grover Beach. Coming soon, August 8th. That seems to be the magic number, August 8th. And we've got a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, over 1,700 square feet. The lot size is over 3,100 square feet. You've got 2 levels, 2-car attached garage, built in 2020. And this one is a recently built development of beautiful homes there in Grover Beach for $879,000. Again, we can take a look at that on August 8th. For number 18 in Grover Beach, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. This one's active, over 1,500 square feet. You got a 3,500 square foot lot, 2 levels, 2-car attached garage, built in the 90s, and it's in Grover Heights neighborhood of Grover Beach. And it says it has sweeping views of the hills, valley, and city lights for $895,000. Okay, number 19, we're now in Los Osos. We've got a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. And this one's very interesting. It's in Baywood Park, so you're right there where all the lovely Baywood action is in Los Osos. And this home is under 1,000 square feet. The lot on this is over 3,100. It is 2 levels with a 1-car attached garage, and it is listed for $649,000. I have not seen this one in person yet. But what a great price point if you're just starting out, or if you're just looking for a second home, or maybe you're downsizing, as it is under 1,000 square feet. And it's right there in Baywood Park for $649,000. So that might be pretty popular. Can't wait to check it out. Number 20 in Los Osos. This one is different. Okay, so this is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath total. You've got just under 1,600 square feet. Another one in the location that's Baywood Park. So you're very close to, the bay. You can take walks along the water. You're also close to farmers market, all the restaurants and coffee and all that good stuff. So this one is 2 levels. It does have a 1-car attached garage. It is labeled as a condo, but it is a mixed use. So first time on the market, you've got a mixed use here where you can do work and home life. So it's got the living space as well as a commercial space down below. So, if you have been thinking about living and working in Baywood Park, here's your opportunity. This one is now active and listed for $775,000 in Los Osos. Okay, so 21 in Los Osos, we got a 2-bedroom, 3-bath coming soon. This one is actually now available to see tomorrow, August 5th. So if you've been looking for something like this is designed by architect William Radcliffe, and it's a 1977 California modern home. You've got on a cul-de-sac, you got 2-bedroom, 3-bath, $16.50 for square feet. It's on an 8,400 square foot lot, and it looks like it's very close to trails. It's listed just under $1 million, and you're going to have some fabulous views, I believe. There's only 2 pictures as it is coming soon, but tomorrow is the day. So if this sounds even just a little bit interesting, you want to know more about that one, let me know. It's got a bunch of information here. It's got entertainment space, 2-car garage, separate room with its own entrance and full bath. Okay, maybe some rental opportunity here. Under $1 million in Los Osos. So tomorrow's the day. Let me know if you want to see it. Number 22, this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath active property, over 1,300 square feet, $67.50 for the lot size, single level, 2-car attached garage, built in the 60s, and it is located on the sunny north side of Los Osos with Morro Rock and Hollister Peak views. This one is listed just over $1 million, and it's been on the market for about 4 days, and it does have some nice views, move in ready. It's got some renovations going on. It is built in the 60s, but oh yeah, it's got some really nice views here. So $1,050,000. As soon as I see this one, I'm going to let you know all about it. But if you want to see it sooner, let me know. Okay, 23 out of 34. This one is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. I talked about this last week. I've talked about this in the past. It's almost 2,000 square feet, completely renovated inside. You have 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms on a lot over 10,000 square feet. It's multi-level, does have a 2-car attached garage. Again, it's completely renovated. From every single room is brand new, and it's under 1.5. It's in Cambria Estates. So what that means is you have some really beautiful top of the world views from this location, from the living room, the dining, the kitchen, the bedrooms, and of course your own private deck. And then you have that huge lot, so lots of yard space and beautiful views under 1.5. Number 24 is now in Morro Bay. So this one is located very close to the beach. It is coming soon. We're not going to be able to take a look at this until next week on the 15th of August, but put it on your calendar, reach out, let me know if you are interested in this. I have no description here. There are a few pictures in the listing as it is coming soon, but the description is blank. So it's under 1.2 million. You can walk to the beach. It looks like the property does have some original or maybe not so recent updates in this property, but it is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. And when I take a look at one of the photos, it almost looks like it has a guest house, but I can't quite tell, and there's no description. So the lot size on this over 7,500, single level, 1-car attached garage, built in the late 60s, and just kind of going through the pictures that are here. And again, yeah, I noticed something in the back there. So I don't know if it's like an extra shed or if it's an actual guest house of some sort. So as soon as I see this one or have more information, I'm going to let you know. If you're subscribed, you'll get all those updates. And it's under 1.2 in Morro Bay. Okay, so 25 in Morro Bay. This one's in Cloisters. We've got a new Cloisters listing. I think this is the only one in Cloisters right now. And if you're not familiar with Cloisters, I do have a Morro Bay playlist, and I go over the map and kind of show you where all the different neighborhoods are. And I'm going to link those playlists in this video. 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath, over 1,800 square feet. The lot size is over 6,400 square feet. You got a single level home, and you do get a 2-car attached garage. Cloisters is a beautiful community that has this wonderful walking path. You can get to the beach or just walk on the path. It's nice, like if it's windy and you want to take a walk. Because some of the path is very protected. There's a park there, a lot of events go on there, and then just all in all, nice wildlife and nature to walk around in. This one's under $2 million, and that one's in Cloisters in Morro Bay. Okay, so 26, this is an interesting one. This is a boutique coastal horse property on 10 acres, located, it says, a bicycle ride from the beach. It's got 3 homes on it. You have a 2+ bedroom, 4-bedroom modular, and then a 2-bedroom modular. There are wells and shops and, oh my goodness, RV hookups, all kinds of things. So this is a very interesting property. This one's listed at $2,750,000 in Morro Bay. So if you've been looking for a little compound, or should I say a big compound, this is 10 acres, and you heard all that extra stuff on there. You want more information on that one, don't forget, you can always reach out. Okay, 27, we are now in Oceano. This is a coming soon, August 12th. So this property is our lowest price property of the day. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, under 1,000 square feet. It says that it's on a lot size of 9,000 square feet. So you've got a under 1,000 square foot home and a 9,000 square foot lot. You have a large lot in town. So you've got land here. And so if you've been looking for land, it's 9,000 square feet. This one's under 350,000, but you do have that 2-bedroom, 1-bath there. And it does say the value is in the land. So interesting opportunity there in Oceano. Number 28, this is a active 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,300 square feet home. It's got 2 levels, 2-car attached garage, built in the 90s. And this one is listed for 665,000. So you do have a nice, looks like a corner lot. You do have the 2 levels there, and it says that it is upgraded, and you have hillside and dune views, refreshing coastal breezes. So you're in a great location, close to restaurant, shopping, charming beach town vibe, so on and so forth. That one's listed for 665 in Oceano. Okay, 29, we are still in Oceano. This is coming soon. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it is about just over 1,200 square feet, but the lot size on this one is over 11,000 square feet. You've got a single level, 1-car detached garage built in the 40s, and it looks like it has a detached guest studio. So another one of those great ones where you have this rental opportunity. Maybe you live in one, rent out the other. Maybe you do like a 30-day plus furnished rental so you can have it to yourself at some time. But this one is listed for 869, coming soon, August 8th. Oceano. Okay, so now number 30, we're in Pismo Beach, and we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single family, coming soon, August 6th. And this one's over 1,000 square feet. The lot size on this is about 4,240. We're looking at a single level, 2-car attached. And this one is going to be listed, or this one is listed for 799,000. So it says just minutes from the beach and shopping and dining and all that good stuff there in Pismo. Coming soon, August 6th. All right, number 31, we've got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single family, coming soon, again, August 6th. And this one's over 1,000 square feet. Your lot on this is over 7,600, 7,680. It's a single level, 2-car attached garage home, and it is in a gated community of Sunset Palisades in Pismo Beach. Prime location, minutes from the beaches and dining and boutique shopping, indoor, outdoor living, and this one's 1.4. So that one is available in just a couple of days. 32, we've got a townhouse. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,300 square foot home, 2 levels, 1-car attached garage. I see ocean views, and this one says ocean, dune, and city light views. You got resort style living, and it's under 1.5 million. So that one is in Pismo Beach. 33 is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This one's active, under 2,500 square feet, under 6,000 square feet for the lot. You got 2 levels on this home with a 2-car attached garage, and it's built in 2015. So you've got somewhat of a newer build, and it's got some beautiful distant ocean views. I see some sunset views and hill views, under 1.9 in Pismo. All right, 34, here we are, 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath. This one is very close to the ocean. We've got 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, over 2,500 square feet. You got a 4,000 square foot lot, but it is a 2-level home. And the garage, there's a 2-car attached garage, built in 2007. So that one is listed just under $2.3 million. And it's definitely in a location where you're very close to the ocean, and you got some great views coming off of here. Home offers sweeping ocean views and a luxurious rooftop deck that provides panoramic vistas of the Pacific Ocean and coastline. So that one, $2,295,000. And that is our final 34 new listings from this past week. If you're subscribed, you're definitely going to be getting those updates every week, as I do this every week and more. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.